standing back here. We got Dane standing over there with Dandy and, oh, about to pee on the dog. He's doing awesome. He has not tried to sneak out. We have not tried to walk away from him off of the chain either, but so if he does attempt it, he'll get a big no and right to the chain. He hasn't really tested as much though. I swear, he just knew he was going to a cage. He's such a cool dog. What you doing, babe?
So, it got below freezing and our lettuce took a beating. So I'm cutting off the dead pieces and I'm going to feed it to the chickens and turn it into breakfast. And when it gets warmer later in the week, the lettuce will come back and we'll have dinner. Until then, we got kale and stuff to get us through.
Them there are desert boots.
Yes.
The boys have been playing with Adobe bricks. And so Derek made us a fire pit. Looks pretty cool. And there's the fire pit with the fire. I like it. In theory, that fire might make these bricks hard. There's some clay in it. Or they'll fall apart. We shall see. And we are experimenting. So we had the fire last night with the bricks. So we were wondering, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna cook the bricks and make them more sturdy, make them stronger, or make them crumble, or maybe both? So actually, on the inside, you guys, it's crazy. It changed the color of it and everything. Like it cooked them. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, guys, check it out. You see the color in here where it got cooked? Hey, little praying mantis. But yeah, look at the coloration. Brown, red. They're actual bricks. Might have to be making an oven out of these. It'd be awesome. Alright, so speaking of bricks, check out my boys. Here's the forms. Darren's scraping them out. And they got those blocks drying that they made yesterday. We got the boy in here. Lily. Lily thinks she wants to fight all the dogs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Silly. What do you think, Dane? What do you think? Hey, Shelly. What are you doing? The younger goats don't really mind Dane at all. The older ones, that's a different story. Well, Lily hates all dogs. She doesn't really like anybody. Let's see. See. Dane. Hey, Mayo. Yeah. Oh, my girls. So now I'm able to hang out with my girls because the boys aren't in here, which I like. They are all pregnant. They're starting to pooch out a little bit, but how are you, Elsa? Now is the time where I get really impatient and just want the babies to be here. So we still have, 3 months. Right around. They're all doing really good. Oh my gosh, Dane. He's eating the poop. How you doing, Elsa? Trying to sneak up on that doggy. Elsa had triplets for her first kidding, so be interesting to see. How many you think you got in there, girl? And you, my precious. For the first fresheners, I always hope that they have twins. Singles are not my favorite, huh? They're too big. They're just too big. So, hopefully you and Cassie have twins. And you're just fat, so I can't tell. I'm just a fat girl. What about you, silly? You better have two, huh? You and Lily? Yes. And then, of course, the first fresheners, you always hope that their udder turns out really nice. Chili's a gorgeous doe. So are you, Lily. But we gotta wait to see the udder, huh? Gotta wait to see what you're made of with your udder. That's right. They have really good udders in their line, so shouldn't be an issue, but you never know. So we get people asking about Miss Anna here. I have no idea if she's bred or not. So the deal on her is we're of course just gonna wait. Here in a month or two she's gonna show signs that she's pregnant. She'll get her little udder bump or start pooching out. So that's when we will know. But I'm not worried about getting a blood test. We're not gonna get ultrasound or anything like that. She's bred, she's bred. She's been very difficult for us to get bred, so I'm very skeptical. I'm really just not thinking she's bred. But I will keep my fingers crossed. Huh. Hopefully. Yeah, it scratches. Yeah. You silly? Oh, it scratches. Oh. Oh, good to have my girls back. Cassie's got to give us twins too, don't you? You got to give us twins. Yes, smaller babies. So excited to see what their udders are. Hey, boys. Are you guarding Everest? Are you guarding Everest? What's going on, Luck? Yeah, check him out. Stay away from him. Wanna come and say hi, Everest? Will Lucky let you? Fine. Well, he's still doing good. With Lucky protecting him. If that's what you call it. Now it came out. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I'm just saying hi. You're such a brat. Brat. Bye, buddy. It is such a beautiful day today, you guys. The sun's shining. It's not windy. The garden is going to love this day because it has been pretty chilly, all things considered, here in the desert. So yeah, excited to let the lettuce and whatnot recoup. So Derek did cut all the dead out of it. With a few days of warmth, we should get it sprouting back again. So I'll show you guys how it looks. So with our Swiss chard and our kale and the greens anyway, I wish we would have planted more. It's not something we eat very often, but we had it the other night and it was really good. So I have to come up with some recipes other than just eating the greens plain, but you know, you can mix them in egg rolls and different things like that. So we'll have to get into that kind of stuff as well. Of course, our carrots are still doing good. And here is the lettuce. So we still got some. We'll eat another bowl of it tonight. And over here, cilantro's doing good, but all of that took a whooping. All of this lettuce over here. So that might come back, might not. Our spinach, we're trying to get that up and going again. And still eating off of the broccoli. And in here, we have our little onions sprouting. Very cool. Got another little row over here. So those are starting to come up. And we got another couple rows over there as well. Here's all the snow peas. They're starting to do pretty good. We got the plastic over these ones, so I think it hurt them. They don't look as good as the ones over here that weren't covered at all. So, and then we have them over here also. So all along these beds. So all those are sprouting up good. All along here. Derek's collecting cactuses. You just throw a little dirt over them. Wherever you decide you want to plant them, they're good. But these sweet peas, check them out. So they're doing a lot better. They haven't been covered at all. We've had quite a few freezes too. Quite a few days where it actually froze. So, but they're doing really good. They're like one of my favorite things out of the garden, so I can't wait till we're eating them. We did plant some garlic along here and on the other end that hasn't sprouted yet too. These tomatoes, we're actually still picking off of them, you guys. It's kind of crazy. So, you know, we don't have anything to plant in here just yet, so it's doing its thing. And we're still getting a couple tomatoes off of it, which is crazy. Peppers as well. Still getting some peppers. So we might just let this go and see what happens. Of course, we'll be planting our other ones from seed, but they don't need to be planted yet, so we're just going to let it take off and see what happens. No need to tear it out just yet. And then our seeds, they're getting good and hard. So here soon we'll be able to take those off also. Not really getting any beans anymore, which actually, what? Yeah. There's a couple on there. Our flowers kind of died, some of them too. It's been cold for us. I'll tell you guys, it is so nice not having to worry about any of the recalls, you know, that they're always recalling food, of course, but not having to worry about it because we eat from our garden is pretty darn awesome. So we don't have too much growing in the garden right now, but it is mid-December and we have been eating out of this garden since May, every day. So that's pretty cool. And we're still eating out of it in the middle of December. So you gotta love Arizona for that. But as far as, again, like the recall, I take a salad to lunch every day at work, and you know, everybody was like, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that. Well, I don't have to worry about it because it came from my garden. So that's pretty neat. And, you know, giving some to my older daughter so that she has some and all of that. So pretty cool. Don't have to worry about recalls. We really, really, really love having a garden, and most of the stuff we get, it's like we've really changed our way of eating. We don't have a bunch of junk in the house anymore, and we don't, you know, we purchase meat. So, and you know, we're thinking about changes as far as that's concerned too. Having, you know, not having to buy as much meat either. So, you know, growing our own, if you will. So anyway, the garden's doing pretty good, and we're pretty excited about being able to eat out of it still. Tin's turned into more of a little bit of a garden gnome here, hasn't he? We'll fix you one day, sir.